Asian chicken feet. So good. So here's my Asian style chicken feet recipe, all made low carb keto, using allulose sweetener. We used Martna soy-free soy sauce. We used the balsamic reduction. We used apple cider vinegar. Lots of ginger, lots of garlic, lemongrass. We've got leeks in there. I threw some spring onions and sesame seeds on top as well, just for that extra Asian fling. You know me, I'm all about collagen and eating nose to tail. And after my chicken neck recipe, I got so many messages from so many different people about the way that they prepare chicken feet. And I'm going to prepare today an Asian style chicken foot. You can see these little feet have walked many, many miles. So they deserve a full spa treatment before we even get started. What do you say? Got rough skin, the nails need a clipping. Start by soaking their feet, loosening that skin in some nice hot water. So we're going to put the chicken feet inside the bowl and just let them soak. Boiling water, add a tiny bit of apple cider vinegar.
Yeah, it looks very unsettling.
I'm only making a few because no one wants to join me for lunch today. I don't know why.
No.
Aye. So the reason why we do this is to kill all bacteria. We want to scrub those feet. We want to loosen off that excess layer of skin, that yellow skin on top. So we're just going to let them soak in boiling water. And we're going to give them the treatment. Owie! We're going to give them the treatment they deserve. I talk, these feet have walked many miles. All that rough skin needs to come off. So we're going to take a little nail brush, all that hard skin off, clean it off so you've got a nice smooth skin underneath. Giving these feet a beautiful pedicure. Just peels right off. Almost like baby skin now underneath. You see? Perfect, like baby skin. I know you love doing manicures and pedicures and things like that. You mind clipping the toenails for me?
Can I do it right here?
Yeah, look. So look, we're giving it a nice, I think, you know, the feet deserve a nice pedicure. So all that rough skin needs to come off. So we give it a nice good scrub and we take all that rough skin off, you know?
Yeah.
Look, it's baby smooth underneath, like soft feet.
Yeah.
Are you going to join me for lunch?
Sure.
We'll see later if she's going to join me. I think that's a challenge on its own. In between the toes. And you should be left with a beautiful, soft, smooth skin afterwards, ready for the manicure. Okay, so next we're going to be taking the nails off because they might hurt on the way down. What we're going to do is just clip them off. Just make sure that you get the whole nail off. Now that our feet are nice and clean, they're going to go for a full spa treatment. We're going to be pressure cooking these for 20 minutes. Just have enough water to cover the feet. We are going to pressure cook and just let the steam release naturally. Okay, while our feet are having their beautiful spa treatment in here, we're going to add some avocado oil. Just remember what I always say, if you're going to use oils, try and stick to clean oils. Avocado oil, olive oil, butter. Those are all the cleaner oils to use. Okay, we're now going to add to the hot oil a combination of minced ginger, garlic, and chili. So that's cayenne chili in here. And we're going to add that to the oil. Next, we're going to add some chopped lemongrass. So the lemongrass is going to, and then we've got some chopped leek. Now I'm going to add a combination of Martna's soy-free soy sauce and apple cider vinegar. I'm going to add today the balsamic sugar-free reduction because that's got a beautiful flavor. And it's just going to add that extra stickiness. Add some butter. Add some allulose sweetener to keep it sugar-free. So this is just going to caramelize inside there. And it's going to give it a nice sticky texture. After 40 minutes, you can see how nice and soft they are. We're now going to pop them into the sauce and just make sure they're completely covered. That beautiful sauce. From Usisi. So once again, if this content is not for you, scroll right along. I am obsessed with foods that contain a lot of collagen and a lot of nutrients, and I feel like a lot of food, a lot of items of food don't get the recognition they deserve. We would love you to come and share your recipes with us on KetoNet. You can come and join for free. Go to the recipe group and share your recipes on chicken necks, on chicken feet. I would love to learn new ways. In fact, I would love to learn more ways to cook certain foods that we may not eat on a regular basis. The chicken foot is packed with collagen. It is a really, really wonderful food to eat. We normally cook this down into a broth as well. I'm actually having a delicious chicken broth today with it. And yeah, let's see what it tastes like. Okay, so that's what it looks like. Beautiful and glossy, as you can see, perfectly cleaned. That is so good. You can actually eat the little toes. Yes, toes and all. I know a lot of you were asking me, do I actually swallow the bones? Yes, of course I do. What do you think? Guys, the chicken neck bones are very soft, especially if you cook them properly. And obviously, I think that I haven't tried that part of the bone yet, but if it's too hard, I won't eat it. I generally eat chicken drumsticks as well. I gnaw off the ends because that's where all the cartilage and stuff is. But yes, I do eat the bones. Obviously, don't eat the sharp bones. So if it's a sharp bone and it's shards, then don't swallow it. But the softer bones, and especially I cooked this in a pressure cooker now for 40 minutes. So it is quite soft. And yes, I do eat the bones. That's perfect. It's not sharp. It goes down beautifully. This meat is delicious. And of course, we take it with a bit of coriander. A little bite of chili. And of course, some broth. Oh, it's a perfect meal. In fact, I'm going to leave the chopsticks. So good. You want to try some? That bone is going to be a little bit too hard to eat, but we'll get it all off there. Never be afraid of these foods, guys. So much collagen, so much nutrients. And I guarantee if you try this recipe, you won't even know the difference between this and chicken wings. It is just like a chicken wing. It's just a beautiful, glossy, syrupy sauce on top, filled with ginger, filled with that aromatic Asian flavor.